How's it going, everybody? I'm Cryodor, and I'm bringing you today a Warframe gameplay commentary, specifically about Trinity. In the background of this video, there will be basically just a run-through of one of the bosses called Kale. I forgot her name. Whoops. It's the bint that drops the siren stuff and has a dirty great rocket launcher. Now, I thought this clip showed off Trinity pretty damn well because of the following. Trinity has a very nasty habit of getting his ass handed to it, as you'll see shortly. I think it's one of these guys. A shield lancer comes down these stairs in a couple of seconds, and he causes me no end of problems. Anyway, what I'm doing at the moment is I am using my second ability, which is Energy Vampire, in case you don't know. Here we go, this guy messes me up, and I am collecting energy. Now, I know I'm going to go up against a stonking great boss. Here we go, wait for it. He's not finished with me yet. These two, I believe it's two Frost Primes, actually. Yeah, they literally they let this happen to me. What the hell? And then stands in the way. What? Dude, there's a guy behind you. Dude, turn around. Oh, you see what I mean? If you're gonna stand in the way, I cannot make the shots. In case you don't know, where your cursor is, that's where your bullet will hit. Well, try and hit at least. So him being stood in the way, I couldn't hit the person behind him. Anyway, Trinity has a ridiculous energy capacity. You should notice that it went up to 330, which means I can use my Uber ability 3 times, which is insane. I actually don't know if there's another class that can get that high. I do have Flow 75% on. That's a mod which increases your maximum energy capacity. And making corpses fly. Trinity is a very, very slow Warframe. It's not got much armor, but it's got a very high shield capacity. Providing your shields don't get breached, you are completely fine. Now, why the hell would you ever play Trinity? I don't hear you ask. You would be able to do the following. Watch this. So this person took my shields off in one hit. Right at the beginning of the fight. Mark with Energy Vampire. Mark with Link. And now I can literally stand in front of her for the entirety of the fight and not give a damn. Providing I just refresh Energy Vampire and Link whenever the two run out. I'm never going to run out of energy and I'm never going to get hurt. It's beautiful. Every time she hurts me, she actually hurts herself. Which is glorious. Especially in consistent fights where you have to remove shielding, like Councillor Vahek. Oh, he is a nightmare to deal with, unless you've got fully automatic weapons. Yeah, this is seriously what the fight was. I got this, guys. I got this. You know, the guy that got owned by a single shield lancer. Yeah, I got this. Guys, use your gun. Use your gun. No? This perhaps wasn't the best boss to show off Trinity, and the fact that you can become invincible. Because, for some reason, I don't know if it's a bug, but if she's got a visor up, the only place she can take damage is in the head. If she's got a visor down, the only place she can take damage is the back of her torso. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Boom. Done. Boss fight. Ain't no skin off my teeth. And you're about to find, because I've got next to no energy left, that I am going to get my ass handed to me again. Well, I go find some energy, but it's not enough to use Link. Link is the panic ability, as I like to call it. My other Warframe is a low-key. The panic ability there is to turn invisible. Just throw out an Uber because I didn't have as much health as the others. Also, the Uber makes you invincible for a number of seconds, depending on your upgrade rank is what that duration is. Here we go. No energy. What's the worst that could happen? 4 headshots. 5 headshots. 6 headshots. And I'm down to about a 10th of my health. What the hell? Speaking of which, the weapons that I've got a Braton. Snatch gun. I upgraded the fire rate. Gave it Serration, Cryo Rounds, Armor Piercing, and Hellfire. And it just wrecks stuff. Problem is, it burns through ammo, as you can probably guess. Anyway, I believe that wraps up Trinity's abilities. Now, if you do like numbers, I like numbers, do you like numbers? Trinity's armor is 10 units, whatever they want to use. So you compare that to something like Loki. Loki's is 50. Can take 5 times the amount of health damage that Trinity can. But the real tanky ones are Frost and Rhino, and they can take 150. Well, that's their armor, which means they can take 15 times the amount of damage Trinity can. Which is why the Shield Lancers can just walk up to and wreck my day. Which is not cool, man. Not cool. The max energy capacity, to the extent of my knowledge, Trinity has the highest. And it is just crazy. She also have an aura slot, which I don't actually have one of the auras called, like corrosive projection or ones where the infested take more damage, things like that. But her aura slot is that one, and those are horrifically difficult to get your hands on, because apparently you can only get them from... It's not, I was going to call them dailies, they're not dailies, they're alert missions, which rotate every 30 minutes. Which is fair enough. Trinity's primary ability, is in the very, very first one, Energy Well. I find that next to useless. The only time that's ever useful is in my current situation. I'm looking at the screen, I've paused the video, where I've got full shields, but I don't have full health. It doesn't make sense. Why would that ever be a case? Because, think about it for a second, if Trinity loses her shields, she will die. It's just a given. Anyway, that about wraps up this gameplay commentary. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to like the video, favourite, do the do. If you didn't, leave a comment, let me know what I can do to improve. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you next time.